Oh, I sell stuff, I sell shoes, I sell bags, female male. He was like, okay, you do that kind of job, you earn a lot, what do you need this job for? In my head I was like, oh Benny, that better focus, it's concern you na your job. I had to tell him that okay, it's what. A sweet pain. At least there's good news. I finished the classes, and one thing I liked about the class was they gave us coffee, tea, and food. I love food. I love food. I love food. I cannot help it. I love food. It was the food, so I always looked forward for lunch because you have rice, eba, spaghetti, yam, and drink. And fast forward to the drills. Okay, after you're done with the class for 1 month, about 2 weeks plus, after you're done with the class, yeah, then you go for your drills. You go for your firefighting drills, you go for your evacuation drills, and you go for your ditching drills. We went to Apapa Sea School. You know that water, sea. People know sea as in sea. Oh. Apapa, you know how Apapa is, where you have all those tankers, boats urine, boat number 2, boat dirty, boat oil, everything is in that water. Fish, everything is in that water. So they told us to prepare ourselves. We should come with the tow, we should try and come with soap, we should come with there's this little tablet in case you have itching, in case you're itching. Is it Puritan or something? I can't remember. I think so. Then Panadol, then whatever it is you need to cover yourself. You should try and cover yourself properly because of the water. And we went the early morning. I was so excited. I took bike from CMS Marina. I took bike all the way because you guys know how Papa can be now. Traffic is terrible. I took bike all the way. Everybody came and we started. We entered a mini boat that took us to the school itself, the sea school itself. Yes, and when we got there, they were like, okay, so fight fire, which we did. We did some exercises too. I don't know why that was needed. Anyways, but we did some exercises. You know, all these exercises you do in camp, NYC camp, or all these Boy Scouts, soldier, all those mini ones, not the difficult ones. We did that, and that's true. Why did we even do that? Whatever. We did that before we did the firefighting drill, and we did one of the ADMED drills. I've forgotten which of them, but it's not the CPR. It's not the cardiopulmonary resuscitation. Nah, I don't know if I pronounced it right, but I think I did. Cardiopulmonary. Jesus Christ, I can't pronounce it at a go, so you get. Okay, we did, not the CPR. Not the CPR. I think it was a recovering position. Yes, we did the recovering position for a casualty. We did that. Yeah, we did that for a casualty. Yeah. So after that, it was time to swim. Guys, I don't like swimming. I'm scared of water. I do not know how to swim. Okay? Yeah. So those of you thinking that okay, you must learn how to swim before you be a cabin crew, yeah, there are some airlines that it's mandatory, but I think the basic thing is the will you have to survive in case there's an emergency in water. There are people that, okay, you don't know how to swim, but they are really, really scared of water. They wouldn't even try to jump to save themselves, let alone save the passengers. Meanwhile, there are people that, okay, you have your life vest on, you know the drills, you know what to do. Go into the water, save yourself, save the passengers, and everything is fine. So I think that's just it. And it was time for that. Like I was saying, we got into the water. No, we got into the boat. So they had divers around. Man, if you know how to swim, it's not inside sea. There's a way you swim inside sea. There's a way you swim inside pool. So the divers that are around, that is like the rescuers, are people like they are fishes. Like they can swim. Like not pool swimming, sea swimming. So they were around in case any of us decide to act funny or wants to drown, or any of us has agenda, or maybe Mami Waters decided to call their people back. They will know how to rescue you. They know the tricks inside the sea. Yeah. So we got into the boats and it took us far. I said, everybody, wear your life jacket, hold on to it and jump. They were jumping and jumping and jumping. It got to my turn. I jumped. So you did the swimming with your backhand. The distance was far. Like my friend cried. She was saying, Mommy, I don't want, Mommy, save me. The divers had to help her. Like there was a point she stopped. She said she's not doing again inside water. I had to like, Chisom, you can do this. Try. You can do this. Cheer. Don't worry. You can do this. There are like two of them. Anyways, we finished that. We had to swim. There's this long distance. Distance was long, Sha. We shall swam to the distance to where we're supposed to go to. We climbed out of like, we got off the water, and those girls, they were still crying, especially one. In fact, the main person that was crying, the loudest one that was crying, Chisom, when she came out, I think she was better. The one that was inside and wasn't really crying, but she was like crying like a babe. It was when she came out, she now started, as if her village people entered her, she now started cheering. I was like, what is wrong, babe? You're out of the water. Calm down, you're out. So hold on, guys, I'm thirsty. Wow. I hope you guys have had some too. Let's go back. So we finished. We had our baths, blah 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 blah. We passed. Went back home. We scrubbed. Normal stuff. Took Panadol. Blah 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 blah. The next one was the exam. The NCAA exam. The exam you write there and you get your result there. You write it in the system. We went for the exams and I passed. So you're going to write 2 exams. You write the aircraft type and you write the aircraft type, which is the 737 300 500 series. Yes. And you write the AVMED, yeah, aviation medicine, yeah. And I passed both of them. It felt good. It felt so good. It felt good. In my head, I was like, yeah, I'm not a cabin crew. I have arrived. I am here. Champion. Not knowing that there's something waiting for me. Okay, I got home. I was excited. I think my friend took me out. yeah, to celebrate everything. And she mocked me, trying to she reminded me of when I was crying during the Ayata stuff, yada 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 yada. It was fun, like it was fun, like it was fun. I made some friends too. So that aside, weeks passed. In fact, when I got the license, yes, okay, after some weeks they told us to come pick up our license. I went back to Ikotu, picked up the license. In fact, after I got the license, it was like okay babe, you cannot dull. The ginger became extra, like extra ginger. I said, now wow, now so this thing day. I started sending people messages on Instagram and all that. Oh, there's this Nena girl that does a private jet. She was really helpful. Then there's this Mr. Samuel that works in the company I'm in now. He's like my boss. He's the lead crew, and he is amazing. Like, he's too good. Even when he knew that the chances are pretty slim, he never for 1 second, 1 minute, made it sound like or look like it's actually much of a big deal. And the friend of my Joy, yeah, she works in the same company, and she was like, babe, don't worry, you can do this, blah blah blah. Another person, Olivia and Faith, there were days when I'm like, boy, these books are just too much, I'm tired of reading. They'll be like, babe, there's no going back. Oh, there's no going back. They always reminded me that there's no going back, always. And I really thank you guys for that. I really appreciate you guys. And Tolumi too, he works in the same company as me. Thank you so much. Thank you guys. Thank you for your words of encouragement. Thank you for being there. Okay, so few weeks later, like I said, I sent them messages, I submitted my CVs, and I was like, okay, what next do I do? Let me go to French school. That will boost my CV. At least by the time I arrange my CV, Ayata, even if I failed, but I went there, certificate of attendance, Ayata, cabin crew, ab initio, French, Francais. It'll be like, let's hire her sharp. Like, see CV now. Let's hire her. Which CV? That one na CV. The Ayata. French. That's all. If you see other people's CV, this one, that one. No, you can shut up, calm down. Like I was saying. So I decided to register for French. I checked up online and I saw this French school in Yaba. I think they're in Ikoyi now. It's Alliance Francais. Yes, I did the A1 class. Yeah, it's on class. Guys, on. Okay, there's on, there's do. I don't think there's 3, just A1 and A2, then B, C, I think so. Guys, that French class, ew, every day I took Panadol. Every day I took Panadol because I language, even my own motherland, my language, Igbo, I find it difficult. I schooled in a way for like 4 years, and because of the strike and all that, I stayed more than 4 years. I still find it difficult to speak that language. My mom is a Yoruba woman. Even Yoruba, I was born and brought up in Lagos. Easy. I still like, I have issues with language. I really wish I could speak French and Hausa. I love those languages. I love them. I tried to crack my brain. I tried, but then again, the truth is, for you to learn how to speak French, you have to be in the midst of people that speak French. It's not just by going to the school. So that is it. If I'm in the midst of people that speak French, I think I would force myself, or I would learn how to speak French, because I actually love it's something I love. I actually love it. I love the language. So it wasn't easy. I had headaches and I wear glasses, so the normal headache you get, then the normal headache trying to open your brain and crack it to learn another language that is not even connected to you in any way. It's tiring. But it went well. I met amazing people. I met Umo, I met Nora, very wonderful pretty girl. I met Monsieur Justice. I've forgotten the our main Monsieur. I think it's Monsieur Obina. Yeah, I wonder how he's doing. But I and Justice, we still talk. Yeah, because I decided to do private classes at home. I really wanted to learn that course, guys. Like, I still would love to. And he came home to teach me. It was cool. He's a good teacher. He's really a good teacher. Anyways, I wrote the exams and I passed my A1 exams in French. So I had certificate of attendance and certificate of A1 class in French from Alliance Française. You get. So when I finished that, they're like, okay, the next thing now is the A2. I was like, me, Onyeka Agu, Miriam, A2 Guinea. Moshe, I don't fit. I'm not doing it. You want my brain to scatter? I'm not doing it. And I felt I just really need to be in the midst of people. That's how I learn. Actually, I'm actually a practical person. I learn as it goes by. I don't open book and learn like Nora, my friend. Hi, girl. If you're watching this, hi. Okay, I don't open book to learn, yada yada. So I was like, man, no need. And I was like, okay, babe, now let's really do the job hunt. So there is this company that every Thursday, if you're looking for a job, any kind of job, an airline, the head office, you just go there and wait for the CEO, the boss of all boss, you get. Yeah, so he attends to job applicants, he attends to them himself. Yeah, if he's not around, maybe he sends, or the HR or the gate man or someone just comes and say, okay, Oga no deal, Oga no dey come back today, you guys can go. Even if he's back from a trip, even if it's 5 p.m 6 p.m, because you see people, they wait them, not me though, because I have to go back to the island because of traffic. You see people, my fellow people, they waited till 7 p.m, like 8 p.m, they're waiting for boss, and when he comes, he still attends to them. Yeah, he's a people's man. He's actually a wonderful man. Yeah, he's actually a wonderful man. It's really hard for you to see that kind of person. Yes, you just attend to random people, and this most times we're like 20, 50, okay, not 50, we're like 20, 15, 25, waiting outside the head office. We just sit on the floor, we just look for a place to put our butt somewhere, we just sit somewhere and be waiting. We eat there. Some people go there by 8 in the morning. Me, I don't go there by 8, I go there like in the afternoon. But then again, I have someone that stays very close to the place, so he goes there really early. So I want to stop using so chai. That was why. Okay, he goes there really early, and we had to beg him because we're 2 of us. He's a pilot now. Yes, Jelani, hi. He's a pilot now with the same company. You get. We were like 2, me, Jelani. Okay, we're 3, and Cheer is also a cabin crew now, the same company. We all got the job together at the same time. And the other people were mainland. That is the group of, not everybody, but at least the people we became friends with there. Yeah, so we had to beg them that, okay, this is what you do for us, please. Because most times before boss comes, we get the info, like the gate man will tell us that, okay, boss is on his way, oh, you guys should calm down. That please, anytime you get the info, just call us. We will dress, we will wait, just call us, we'll run straight up. As at that time, there won't be traffic now. Before the disclosure of Third Mainland Bridge, then there won't be traffic. We'll just rush down and meet you guys up. And we also gave them our CVs, copies of our CVs, in case we don't get them on time. They should just help us submit, but we'll still meet you guys. you get, and they were really helpful and thoughtful, and they said okay, so most times they'll call us that okay babe, guys, people should start coming. They said Oga is on his way. You see me, I'll jump out of my bed, Uber, phew, straight to Ikeja. We'll start waiting. Even when I get there, we'll still end up waiting till 6, till 7. But I didn't really go there that much because of the help. Not just me, Janali and Chinyere, 3 of us, we didn't really go there that much because of the help. Our other friends, colleagues too, they also got the job. Yeah, Shehu and the rest of them. Because of them, they'll have to call us. Most times, Oga doesn't come at all, so they don't even call us. Yeah, and it saves us cash. It saves us a whole lot. So they were really helpful and thoughtful. Thank you, guys. Okay, on a fateful day, I was home and Sheun called. Babe, how far? They say Oga don't they come. I say okay. He called every other person. Jelani, Chinyere. Phew! We ran. We wore our clothes, dressed up. Uber. Straight up, we met in Ikeja. We waited till Oga came. Obviously, now he had other things to do. But we still waited till 7. That was when boss came out. I said, okay. He spoke to the elderly ones, like people that came with their father, their mother. He spoke to them. We attended to them first. I was like, okay, what's going on? What do you want? Okay, my daughter is here. I said, okay, did she go to school? Okay, why don't she go to school? I'll give her. These are the issues. NEPA just took lights. Nigeria. Okay. We have to wait for them to turn on the gen. And I gotta go downstairs to get more drink. Yeah, I need more juice. I'm becoming really thirsty. Okay? Wait, guys. Wait, guys.
This could be good for me. Lately I was feeling like I need a purpose. But when you talk to me, give me the impression that I won't scratch your surface. And I could walk for days, searching for your praise.
Hi guys, did you miss me? I'm back. I went on break. This my wristwatch keep embarrassing me. To just stay and be pulling on his own. Okay, guys. That break was needed. Thank you, NEPA, for taking lights. Wow. If not, I would have been talking and talking. You know, the gist is so interesting. Oh my god. A papa school, job hunt. Okay, then my boss now came out and attended to us. So he attended to the elderly ones and told them, okay, since your child just finished primary school, why don't she go for secondary school, you know? And most of them complained financial stuff, and he'll be like, don't worry, I'll assist you. He's that nice. My CEO is that nice. And he assisted them. He trains pilots, he trains cabin crew, you get. And he was like, okay, if you have your licenses, raise your hands. And we all did because we had our licenses. I'm like, yay. And he was like, if you don't have, raise your hands. And the other people did. Anyways, he told the HR manager, the head, yeah. I told her, I was like, okay, all of you, he said that in presence of us, in our presence, said all of you. That was how he did. That was how he did it. It was it on a Friday or Thursday? I knew it was very close to the weekend. We were supposed to come for interview. He said, on Saturday, all of you here, come for your interview around 7. That was what he said. I was like, okay, I hear people complain that they drop CVs even when I instruct them to be an interview, and it's never done. And I don't know why I'm still seeing the same faces here every other Thursday. Why is that so? I was like, okay, all of you come for interview. Like, he didn't even like, okay, send them a text message, invite them. He just said, oh, come for interview this Saturday, 7 a.m. Okay, are we fine? Say yes. Say, okay, I see you guys have your CVs, just submit it to them. And he left. Guys, we were so happy. Do you know what it feels like? Some of us even had to call people that didn't even know the suffering. The suffer under the sun, under the rain. We waited. Let's tell them that, babes, guys, there's interview on Saturday. Call. It's an open thing. There is no, okay, show message and all that stuff. Like, I was so happy. And we had to walk to the junction to get a text. Some people, before they go home, like, it was just surprising. We already got a text message. You're invited to so company's interview by, excuse me guys, by 7 a.m. Ikeja, GRA, blah 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 blah. Like, it was so good to be true. You get, like, it was just so, I was like, OMG, like, it's happening. I got home, I just told my friends, you get, I was so excited. Then the main thing started. I had to start checking YouTube. How to become a cabin crew. Questions, interview questions. This one, that one, that one. I had just one day to read or so because it was just so close. You get, I registered with my friends, like the people that we went to the Thursday job hunt. Like, okay, these are likely questions. We talked about it and the rest of it. Okay, then on the day of the interview, I wore black. Yeah, we went there around till 7 thereabout, and the crowd we saw, because the interview was not just for cabin crew, it was both for pilots, it was both for reception, flight dispatch, like different jobs, whatever it is. Even if you don't know what you want, you don't know your position, but you want job. Because I saw people like, seriously, I saw people that it's amazing because they want to work. They don't know what they don't know what they want, but they want to work. Like, do you know how it feels? And most times people, or when I see people being so damn lazy, it's annoying. Really, it's annoying. There are many ways to make money. It might not be so much, but at least it should be enough to feed one or two persons. There are many ways to make money. In Lagos as a whole, Lagos, Nigeria, there are many ways to make money. And that's one of the things I went through when I was in school, in the uni, which we'll talk about that much later in my videos. But it gave me this joy. Like, I liked that, okay, I interacted with one or two persons. I was like, okay, what are you here for? Cabin crew, like, no. Pilots, no. Okay. Flight dispatch, no. Okay. Ticketing, no. Okay, big guy, what are you here for? I just want a job. That's their response. And it is, I'm like, wow. I don't even know if I can have that kind of mind, but wow, I key into your energy. Do you get? So the interview was, everybody just came. Even if you say child, everybody, like, he just did that day. Any interview, anything, even if you want to be gate man, see that day, just come and show your talents. Come and show yourself. Come and show what you're made of. So when we got there that Saturday, if you see crowd, I was like, Jehovah, if you see fine girls, oh my God, pretty girls. Anyways, I wasn't so intimidated because I'm fine, but I'm like, hey, see this fair girl, oh, which kind of Oyibo be this girl to come and steal our shine? After all this so far, we've come here and we've been coming every Thursday. Hey, they will not pick, oh. But then again, I was like, babe, you're full of grace. Grace walk with you, so there ain't no going back. We waited for hours. Okay, we didn't really wait for hours because it was the interview with the HR. So the thing with the company I work is, he usually would do the HR interview, then he does his own interview one-on-one with you, with the cabin. It depends on the department you're in. The cabin service manager, one of the managers from, or one of the head from HR, like 3 other people, the COO. Yeah, he does that with like other 3 or 4 persons. If you're a pilot, you're your own, because you do that with head pilots, chief pilots. Like that, those people, their interview is intense. Don't worry, they are too good. Yeah, they try, they get that time. They get that time. So like I was saying, so the first interview we had was with the HR management, and we started on time. Yeah, I was 100 and something, my number. So I got there past 2:07, and it got to my turn past 4 past 5. Yeah, it was like that. And they asked questions on my budgets. Sorry, not budget. Oh, that's a beautiful bird singing. Okay, they asked questions like what I expect them to pay me and all that stuff. And it was like, what do you do? I was like, oh, I sell stuff, I sell shoes, I sell bags, female, male. He was like, okay, you do that kind of job, you have that kind of job, you earn a lot, what do you need this job for? In my head I was like, oh Benny, that better focus, it's concern you in your job. I had to tell him that okay, it's what I love to do. I explained myself. I can't really remember the question. I can't really remember the answers, but because I did all the online, going on YouTube and all that stuff, I had answers ready for them that I crammed in my head. They also asked what CRM is, that is crew resource management. He talked about it, and he was like, okay, you can go. I was like, that's all, I can't go. Go where? I'm not going. Go. Ask me more questions, please. Because it was not looking as if I didn't do well. You get, when they just asked me like 3 questions or 4 questions, and they're like, you can go. Meanwhile, we heard from other people how they asked them this, blah 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 blah. And this young man didn't even ask me any of that, not knowing that because I answered my question pretty well, that's why, and he's satisfied with my question and the way I carried myself, even if I waited for hours looking so tired and worn out. He was like, babe, you can leave, bye bye. To the left, move, let people from the right come in. And I'm sure he's trying to work with time too, because he still had other people to attend to. I think that was what happened. So we started waiting for mail and message. Waited, I think, for like 1 week. This thing happened 2008 18. Yes, 18. Okay, so we're waiting for messages, a call. We didn't get any. So after like 1 week or more, if I'm not mistaken, my friend called me, one of the guys that usually will call us to come when boss is around. Babe, how far? I say I did. How far? Was like, I just get message, don't get message. I say, guy, I never get message, I haven't gotten any message, what's up? He was like, wow, they said you're invited for the second interview, blah blah blah. I refreshed my mail, I checked everywhere, there was no message. I turned off my phone, I turned it on, I went to delete some messages. Maybe my message box is full and it's blocking my own message from coming. This other person called me how far that she has gotten her own message. I was like, what is going on? I haven't gotten any. 7 p.m. message did not enter. 11 p.m. message did not enter. I was like, wow. At some point it was as if my faith just dropped. You know that feeling? But I was feeling some type of way, Sha. I cannot lie. Like I was giving up. You get. Then I think the message came in the next day around past 4 or past 5 p.m. Hey God. And my friend kept on calling Shion. He kept on calling like, babe, how far? He was feeling somehow because we're all in this together, and you know, excuse me guys. We're all in this together, and you know how it can be. So I understood how he felt and all that. But the next day I got my message around past 4 or so. I was like, yay! And I was like, congratulations, girl. You have a next interview with the CEO on so time, blah 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 blah. I was like, deal. First stage passed. I was so happy. I was so excited. We all got the messages, like the people we met in the course of job hunts. We all got the messages. It was as if everybody got the messages, because when we went for on the day of the CEO interview, we practically saw everybody. Like it was as if everybody got the message, but really it wasn't everybody though. But it looked like, because it was almost all the faces we saw that we saw again. And guys, we came few minutes before 8, because the interview was scheduled for I think 9 o'clock or 8 o'clock. Guess when the interview started? Guys, just guess when the interview started. The interview started around, because CEO, he wasn't around. I think he just came back from a trip, or he was quite busy with meetings and the rest. But that interview started around late afternoon or evening, if I'm not mistaken. But the one I remember was I did my own interview. Like, it got to my turn around few minutes past 10 p.m. And according to what I heard, boss was supposed to travel out of the country that same day. Like, you can imagine, that man has strength. He's strong. It's not easy to be a CEO. It's not easy to be a boss. It is not easy. Like, kudos. I did my own interview around past 10 p.m. We were tired. We were worn out. But guys, as a cabin crew especially, you can't show that expression on your face. Even if it's there, your attitude, you cannot show it. I went upstairs into the room. Come in, girl. Normally you have to read a book, so they want to know how you pronounce your words, how you compose yourself, and the rest. And they gave me the book. Normally, how did you get here? I explained how I came every Thursday, yada 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 yada. They gave me the book. I read the book. It got to, like, there's a part that was telling me this is the word. My village people was telling me no, it's another word that looks like this word. I was not and my boss was like, calm down. move backward. Take a deep breath. Nepa. Calm down. Move backward. Take a deep breath and start afresh. Now you can read. You read well. I was like, yo, 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 yo. I now stepped back. I took a deep breath and I started again. When it got to that word again, my village people came. Bang, 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 bang. Onyeka, this is the word, it's not that word. I was like, never. I will not listen to you. I will not listen to you. As I jumped and passed. And really, truly, I jumped and passed. I jumped that word and moved on to the next word. I was like, you will not get me. Ole get me. Lie. Kole walk. I moved on to the next word. The second line again, my village people came. As I never, I jump up. I move on to the next word. Continue. You want to show in this video? Yeah, come so you rest. My friend just decided to interrupt me. Why are you eating your head in my video? This kid. Alright guys, that was my friend. Don't mind her. She's just a troublemaker. So I jumped and passed. I finished the words and he asked a question. I've forgotten what the boss asked me. I was like, yeah. That was my response. He asked the question again. I was like, I think I said yeah again. That's so rude. Instead of yes please or yes sir, I said yeah. He asked again. I didn't know, like he was changing the questions, but it was still the same thing. I was like, yes sir. Do you know what he said? He said, God saved you. How would you come for an interview and you're answering yeah. So that's how you talk to passengers. I was like, I'm so sorry, sir. I'm actually really tense. It was like, yeah, I know you're tense, but try to control yourself. My interview was hot. Others came out and they were like, oh, their interview was fun. It was interactive. Well, mine was, I was sitting on a hot seat. Yeah, I was like, I'm so sorry, sir. I was like, don't just say I'm so sorry, sir. I kept on cutting him off. I'm so sorry, which is wrong. Do not do that. If you're trying to correct you, listen, then apologize. Do not always say I'm sorry. So because I really wanted the job and I was tense, I was like, I'm sorry, sir. So my boss now, the cabin crew, the cabin service manager, Madam Flo, yeah, nice woman. The cabin service manager, she did this body language like, don't keep quiet. When I saw the body language, I just kept quiet. After everything, and he scolded me and corrected me. After everything, it was like, you can go, call the next person. While I was dropping the book, I was like, I'm so sorry, sir, once more. I'm very sorry. And I left. At that time, I was like, Onyeka, you fucked up. You fucked up. Like, you messed up. What's going to happen? This is going to mess you up. This is going to mess your interview. What are you going to do? I kept on praying. I went home, got home around past 11 to 12 p.m. I waited for days, months, not months, I think about 1 month or more. But then I traveled to US, yes, and I think I was in Disneyland. Yes, when my friends called me and like, babe, how far? Try and check your mail. I just got my mail. I got the job. They just sent me my employment letter and my employment mail. The same thing with the other girl I called. I was like, babe, see what Sheon said, oh, that they sent him an employment mail. Have you gotten yours? She said no. She was so excited, refreshed her mail. I called her again. She said she hasn't gotten hers, oh, and all that. I was like, babe, me too, I've not gotten what's going on. That God, what do I do now? Are you sure they've not been trying to reach me? Because I had some people, they called them on phone to tell them. I had some people, they sent a message. Yes, a message. Yeah, I was like, are you sure it's not because of this? And I made sure I recharged my phone and I kept it on roaming so they could reach me in case. Yeah, it was because of them. I recharged like 15,000 naira or so. I wanted it on roaming in case they call me. I didn't mind. I didn't pick any other call from Nigeria or any other place. I was waiting for their call. Like any unknown number that is not stored on my phone, I pick. But I didn't get an unknown number call me until much, much later. I was in Disney. I wasn't having fun. I was supposed to have fun, but I was worried. My friend was worried. She was like, I should refresh my mail, turn off my phone, that I should try and call someone, that I should tell my friends that are calling me via WhatsApp to call me on a normal call. Let's see if it's going to connect. Maybe they've been trying to reach me and it's not connecting, guys, which I did. And they called, it connected. I called, it connected. I was like, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? So they later called my other friend Chinere, but she didn't tell me because she had good intentions. Though she didn't want me to feel bad. She was hoping that they will call me. Yes. So the person that called her from the HR, yes, she had to, I think she had to ask the person, okay, that she's sorry, but she would like to find out if I was included, because I traveled out and she doesn't know if they've been trying to reach me. Maybe my phone, she was indirectly trying to pass them a message that, okay, in case you're trying to reach her and her phone is not connecting, this is the reason why she's not in the country at this moment. So you can like either send a message or not give the slot to another person. I think that was what she was trying to do. And she called again and told me that, okay, that she just chill, they would call me and all that. Few hours later, my phone rang. Like my phone rang. Like I think I was about to eat hot dog. I say eat. Hey, I was about to eat hot dog, yeah, and bread. My phone rang. Like I saw a number. I was like, it has to be them. Like it has to be them. Like I was waiting for their call. When I picked up the call, hello, hello. The person was like, hello, hello, hello. Is this Onyeka? I was like, yes, hello. Network. I was like, network. Nibo. Inobodo Ibo. Yankee. How na? Network, your brain gas correct. No, this one is my village people. It can't be. I called that number. That number was busy. That number was busy. Like the number was so busy. I think they were trying to call other people. Yeah. It was so busy. Then I think much later they sent a message. I can't remember. Or they finally called. Okay, they finally called and he was like, hi Onyeka. I was like, yes, this is Onyeka, please. I was trying to be like, please. And he was like, okay, my name is this. I work with so company, so this is just to call you to inform you that you got the offer. Congratulations. He was like, you don't sound happy. I said, my dear, I'm so happy. You won't understand. I've been waiting for your call. Like I was like, I'm so happy. Thank you very much. Like, oh God, guys, I'm still in tears. Like I could literally remember how it happened. Ah, God. Excuse me, guys. So I was like, thank you so much. I really appreciate. I was like, okay, you need to come in next week to get your offer letter. Come with this, come with that. I was like, okay, I'm so sorry. So the thing is, I'm out of the country and I'm not back. He was like, yeah, he noticed because he rang in a different tune that I'm not back till about like in 2 weeks time. That please, can I come by then? He was like, sure. I was like, are you sure? I was like, no, that don't worry. You have the offer already. Don't worry. We're not giving it back. We're not giving it to anybody. Immediately you come. You say you're coming so time, right? I said yes. He said, okay, you're coming on Saturday, then come on Monday. Come to the office on Monday to collect your offer letter and ask for so person. I was like, okay, thank you very much. Blah 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 blah. So that's how I got the letter. Alright, guys. there's going to be another video, the continuation of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed the little gist. It's not little though. I hope you guys enjoyed the gist, and please do not forget to like, do not forget to share. If you're new here, please subscribe. I'm begging, please subscribe and like my content, like my videos. I look forward to hearing from you guys. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for the love. Thank you. And in case I forgot to say in the beginning, I got it right in the beginning. In case I forgot to say in the beginning, guys, my channel is going to be about flight attendants, cabin crew, vlog, lifestyle. Mostly I'll try to talk mostly about Nigerian flight attendants, yes, because we don't really have that in YouTube. So it's going to be basically about that. Vlogs, I said that already. I love to cook, yeah, but I don't know if I'll do that yet, maybe much later. So guys, thank you so much. I see you guys in my next video. But before we go, why don't we cheers to the good news I just shared about how I got the job to become a flight attendant. Cheers to good news. Cheers to my new subscribers. Cheers to the old ones. Cheers everyone. Thank you. This is Onyeka here again. Bye. See you next time.